Welcome to Mission Minute News. I'm Dominican Sister Jean Harris. Armed robbery in Mananjari. Thieves armed with long knives and iron machetes broke into the SVD regional house in Mananjari, Madagascar on September 12th, brutally attacking and wounding Father Alexander Day, Regional Superior, and Father Boris Randrianarina, fleeing with only a few valuables. The SVD missionaries had suffered at the hands of two young bandits at about 8:30 Sunday evening, shortly after the cooks and a third SVD, Per Adam, had left the house. Seizing the opportunity, the thieves first attacked the security guard who lost consciousness and couldn't warn the community. Then they headed to Father Alex's office, forced the door, and attacked him, stabbing his head, legs, and hands. When Father Boris heard the commotion and came to help, he too was severely attacked. But when he shouted that the police were on their way, the robbers fled in fear, taking only a few items, including a couple of phones. Covered in blood, the two priests drove themselves to the bishop's house, where they received emergency care and were then taken to the hospital for the necessary medical care and on to a well-equipped hospital in Tana for a complete examination. Minor robberies have occurred in the past in Mananjari, but this is the first time the priests were brutally attacked, reports Père Jacques Grad, SVD, a community member. SVDs near South African protests. Violent civil unrest erupted on July 9th, 2021 in SVD provinces of KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng, Botswana in South Africa, motivated by the incarceration of former President Jacob Zuma. Contentious issues like political infighting, xenophobia, service delivery, racial violence were ignited, and protests led to the looting and burning of supermarkets, shopping malls, and other properties. Most of the rioters came from disenfranchised parts of the population, but allegedly included some more organized groups. Parishioners warned the SVDs of the South Africa District House, about an hour outside of Johannesburg, to stay indoors and take precautions. Father Wane Filimone Rakumu, SVD, and Father Arun Vijay Demelo, SVD, were present when the unrest was happening, and other SVD confreres serve in the Tzaneen diocese, an 8-hour drive from Johannesburg. Father Matthew Lewis, SVD, resides in Bizana, about 3 hours outside of Durban, where tensions resulted in the burning of towns and shopping malls and almost 30 deaths. The confreres were not affected directly, but the detrimental impact on community services like medicine and food is clearly felt. All the while, COVID-19 restrictions and curfew continue. Loving hands amid pandemic. This summer, during June and July, there were virus outbreaks in Vietnam, including the highly transmissible Delta variant. Each day, the outbreak count was a 4-digit number, unheard of in the country. The rising number of cases and the generally poor conditions of the people put the country's healthcare system in extreme jeopardy. In Saigon, now Ho Chi Minh City, where the Divine Word Theologate is located, the population is about 10 million, and many people tested positive for the virus, with over 71,000 cases and over 370 deaths. Various protocols were in place, but this pushed many people into hardship, especially the poor and the homeless. The pandemic has also impacted the formation program of the SVD Philosophate and Theologate community. Summer ministries at parishes, mission stations, and SVD communities were replaced by outreach to those affected by the virus. The Meals of Love program serves 100 boxed meals per day to the homeless around the city. They also distribute staples like rice, noodles, and cooking oil donated by generous benefactors. Thus, the confreres became bridges of love and concern. Despite the danger and risk of catching the virus, they were joyful to have this moment and opportunity of service. Heeding the command when he took pity upon the crowd, Jesus said, "Give them some food yourselves." One confrere expressed it this way: "Pandemic brings misery, hardship, and challenges for the people here. But this is also an opportunity for us to show our commitment to serving others as missionaries." Netherlands Parish becomes missionary. Since 2018, the Netherlands-Belgium SVD province has been helping to form a missionary parish at St. John the Baptist Catholic community in Hoofddorp. Aiming to create a new generation of believers in Jesus Christ, a lay movement, Kisi, God's Singing Kids, was born at St. John's. The musical programs adapt to different age groups within biblical themes and has the mission of helping young people discover God, develop their talents, learn to live together, and thereby come to experience Jesus personally. Their website, kisi.org/NL, will tell you more about the movement. In mid-July this year, the Kisi program at St. John's in Hoofddorp saw 30 culturally diverse children ages 6 to 12 participating. The children play, sing, dance, and pray together. Outcomes far surpassed expectations. With Europe now a mission territory, this kind of re-evangelization calls for close collaboration among catechism teachers, the youth apostolate team, the parish council, the priests, and volunteers to bring new life to the experience of Catholic Christian community. If you have a comment or question about any of our stories, please email us at missionminutenews@wordnet.tv. You can also post your comments below each video on YouTube. We promise to respond. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Share with others about the channel and the variety of programs you enjoy there. Please join us every Wednesday for our online Eucharist and Adoration and Benediction of the Blessed Sacrament, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific Time. To send us your prayer requests or to sponsor the Wednesday Eucharist, contact us by phone at 909-383-4333 or send us an email to mail@wordnet.tv. This is Mission Minute News. Until we meet again, stay safe and well, and may Jesus' love for you make you smile.